Hello, guys. The film begins at the National Security Council of Korea. They are negotiating to release the hostages. Cha Jung-woon, deputy director of the Korean National Security Strategy, he suggests that the negotiations be postponed until after the election. But the ministers oppose his proposal, and the meeting breaks up. But Chung Hyun, who is a candidate for the president of Korea, supports his proposal and gives him some generous money. In this scene, Cha Jung-woon tries to convince his daughter to live with her aunt abroad, but her daughter refuses. Cha Jung-woon tells his daughter that he sold the house and she has to live with her aunt. Cha Young-won is driving to Seoul with his daughter when his car runs out of gas. They stop at a gas station to fill up the car. The gas station employee asks Cha Jong-won to pay for the gasoline in cash. Cha Jong-won realizes that he is a fraud and quickly runs away. Shim Yo-ra, a golfer, has come with her friend for a tournament. An old woman who has Alzheimer's disease confuses him with her granddaughter. They realize the old woman's mistake and continue on their way. They are crossing a bridge when suddenly a thick fog forms. Her friend warns her about the fog, but she doesn't care. Cha Jong-won and his daughter are crossing the same road. A large truck with strange creatures inside passes by them. Cha Jong-won's daughter sees them and is terrified. A mad scientist has been conducting experiments on dogs, and they have become wild. A driver drives a racing car at high speed in the fog and causes an accident. The street on the bridge is blocked. A convoy of test dogs is passing by. Suddenly, the chain gets stuck in the wheel of the professor's car, causing an accident. The truck driver gets distracted and his car also crashes. Cha Jong-won informs his boss to be at the scene of the accident and use this to his advantage in the election. Cha Jong-won's daughter asks her father to help the doctor. The doctor sends guards to watch over the dogs. When the guards get close to the truck carrying the dogs, they realize that the dogs have escaped. The guard cuts off the cell phone antenna. Cha Jong-won's daughter sees one of the dogs, thinks the dog is injured, and wants to approach it, but his father stops her. The dogs are wandering among the people, and everything seems normal. They want to activate the chip in the dog's brains. But Cha Jong-won gets suspicious. Cha Jong-won asks them what they're doing. But the guard replies that this is an emergency and he should not interfere in their work. Cha Jong-won says that I am the president's representative and I should know everything. But the guards catch him and handcuff him to the steering wheel of the car. Cha Jong-won asks the doctor to free him. The doctor says that if this project is not carried out properly, we will all die, so be quiet. The doctor sends a signal to control the dogs, and he wants to put them back in the cage. But he realizes that one of the dogs cannot be controlled. The dog knocks its head against the fence and removes the chip from its head. Dog attacks the guards and frees the other dogs. And the dogs go wild and attack the humans. One after another, they kill everyone. Cha Jung-woon and his daughter get into the car and try to escape, fearing the dogs. But the plane that was supposed to carry the dog falls and blocks their way of escape, and they get stuck on the bridge. Cha Jong-won finds a radio and asks for help. He is told to get out of there as soon as possible, because a tanker contains toxic gases that can explode at any moment. The doctor says that the army wanted it. It's not my fault. The dogs were created to destroy terrorists. And these are a failed example. And they were supposed to be destroyed. The car has crashed and they have to board a bus to escape. They get on the bus and the tanker explodes. The bus moves in reverse, but the bridge is destroyed. Cha Jong-won tells the people inside the bus that I called the authorities and asked for help. Help will arrive soon. So obey everything I say. The people ask Cha Jong-won why the dogs became wild. He lies that the dogs got some kind of disease and it caused them to attack others. His daughter is upset about her father's lie, but her father says that knowing the truth is of no use to anyone. The tow truck driver says, I know everything. You can't fool me. Cha Jong-won says if you don't tell anyone, you will get a patriotism medal and a $100,000 reward after this event. But if you say something to someone, you will become food for dogs. The rescue team arrives, but the dogs hide. Cha Jong-won says we have to kill the dogs first, but the rescue team says there are no dogs and we have to transfer you. They get off the bus. The doctor wants them to find his laptop, but no one cares and they continue on their way. Suddenly, the dogs attack the rescue team, and they kill each one. The people disperse. Cha Jong-won suddenly realizes that his daughter is not there. He calls his daughter, but the dog attacks him. The tow dog barks and the dog releases Cha Young-won and attacks her. Cha Jong-won, who is saved, goes and saves his daughter. Chung receives news that the rescue team was killed, and the reporters are waiting for answers. Cha Jong-won takes his daughter to a safe place and goes back to find her daughter's bag and some things to protect herself and her daughter. He finds the rest of the survivors. They ask Cha Jung-won why no one comes to save us. The doctor tells Cha Jong-won's daughter, "We are all die here. No one can save us." The doctor says that dog, you see, his name is Echo 9, and the other dogs were cloned from him. That's why the other dogs obey him. During the experiments, all the children of Echo 9 were killed, and she also saw everyone's death, and now she seeks revenge. She won't give up until she kills everyone. Cha Jong-won brings the survivors with him and asks for help, and he says, "I will take the survivors with me by bus." The snipers are ready to shoot the dogs, but Chung said that reporters may find out about the Silence Project. First save the people, then we'll kill the dogs. Cha Jong-won says all these people know about the Silence Project. But Cha Young-won said that I will save the survivors. They are moving towards the bus when the doctor locks the bus door and doesn't let the others in. Meanwhile, the dogs attack them. Cha Jong-won shoots a light bullet with a gun. It blinds the dogs. Cha Jong-won's daughter quickly opens the bus door. Everyone rushes into the bus, but the bus doesn't have a key. But the tow truck driver starts the bus with the master key and moves. But the minister tells Chung Hyun that everyone must die so that the Silence Project doesn't become public. He offers him two options. First, the survivors are killed by the dogs, and second, the bridge collapses and they die. No sniper came to their aid. Cha Jong-won wants to bait the doctor to the dogs, but his daughter stops him and says to set a trap for the dogs. They open the bus gate to let the dogs in, then close the gate when the dogs get in, and run away on their own. The dogs want to get out of the bus, but the old man sacrifices himself to save them. But when they reach their destination, there is no rescue team. The doctor tells Cha Jong-won that the person who started this project was your boss, Chung Hyun-bae. Because of this, he was able to become a presidential candidate, and he won't do anything to help us. Cha Jong-won calls his boss, but no one answers. Cha Jong-won makes a plan and makes himself a victim. He hides in the truck and reads a book loudly to attract the dog's attention. The doctor targets him with his laptop so that the dogs will approach him. And when the dogs approach Cha Young-won, the bridge collapses and the dogs fall into the sea, and Cha Young-won's truck is falling, and his daughter saves him from falling with the help of a tow truck. But the bridge in front of them is collapsing. The tow truck quickly pulls them, and they pass through the poisonous gas. When they reach the safe zone, Chung Hyun comes to welcome them, but Cha Jong-won punches him and reveals all the information about the Silence Project. After these events, the government decides to start an investigation on the Silence Project and punish those responsible for these events. Watch more videos in Movie Reel Recap.